It's the King Show, and I'm back. I've returned to you, episode. That's right, y'all. We already know how it goes. It's the King Show, and you can watch me now in HD, high definition. That's right. I am on YouTube now. And you can follow me as well. And you can see me in my high fashion. Check it out. I'm even exposing the nipples. That's right. IG said I couldn't do it, but that's why we're bringing it to YouTube, baby. YouTube, we can get a little bit more explicit, a little bit more controversial. That's why I'm showing off the 4-pack. I'm showing off the taco meat on the chest. And we about to dive straight in. I even got the check mark. That's right. Last year I was burning my Nikes, but now this year I'm rocking the check because they signed with my man Colin Cap. Even though they still endorse the NFL. But we don't talk about that kind of stuff here. That's kind of confusing. Anyways, you know how we started off. We started off with a quote, baby. So I'm going to start off same way as always. You know, from my favorite book, and peep for those watching, other amazing books. Here lies the Book of David. That's right. Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3. We getting a little crazy with this one. Then we got this other book that I've been reading a little bit. Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. Victor E. F. That's my man's. About the Holocaust. He's a Holocaust survivor, concentration camp survivor. And then What Makes the Great Great by my bro, my BB, my big bro, Dennis Kimbrough. And I'm reading now from the book of Think and Grow Rich, a black choice. Oh yeah. Many people make choices, man, but this book's about black choices. Very dark, very ethnic. Anyways, what I read from this book. It must be borne in the mind that the tragedy of life does not lie in not reaching your goal, but the tragedy lies in having no goal to reach. It isn't calamity to die with dreams unfulfilled, but it is calamity not to dream. Sink your teeth into that one, big boy. Sink your teeth into that one, big ballers. All you ladies driving the boat. All you ladies driving the boat right now, hot girl summer. Sink your teeth into that one. What happens if you crash your boat? Do you have any goals that's going to sit on your mind? I'm ranting and rambling. Anyways, I feel like that's pretty cool because sometimes, I have goals. 1.1 million. The King Manor, the King Estates. I'm going to say at least 3 acres. That's right, we talking big boy status. All you little boys out there thinking little, you want dog houses, apartments. But see, we're just on different journeys. And then I bring it to you to say, why not just want for more? More's good. The more you got, the more you can give. And the more you can give, the more baller you look. Don't you want to ball out? Hey, big ballers, they ball out on others too. Anyways, have all these, high goals, these big, gargantuous goals. How will I be able to reach them? And then how can I maintain the positive mindset, aka the PM positive mindset? How can I maintain this if maybe I fall short? Maybe I don't reach the deadline that I set. Maintain the PM, all throughout the day, AM to PM. Damn. maintaining that mindset and not allowing myself to feel discouraged. Anyways, so I just bring it to you to say, it's time to think big. It's time to reach into that noggin. Time to reach into the noggin, and start thinking of some amazing things you can accomplish this year. Because, shoot, all these guys that we see, all these people we see, girls and guys, and all that's in between. That's right, we're in the gender fluid age. That's right. It has been, it diminished, and now it's come back. Study up for all those guys who don't know the history of gender. Neither do I, so it's something great now I can learn too. Anyways, all these amazing people that are doing all these amazing things. Mr. Facebook guy. Are you listening? Are you listening, Zuckerberg? You're trying to steal my info. Facebook guy, Snapchat guy, Warren Buffett. Anyways, other big ballers, other people who've done lots of things. There's ordinary people. I mean, it's nothing to make some money. It's just something to do. But it's not everybody haven't figured it out. Us 99 percentiles, we out here hustling on the streets. How about we hustle with the real heat, A BB, a big book. Keep you supercharged. So think about that. What's some of your goals that you're planning to accomplish, that you're reaching for this year and years to come? The bigger the goals, the bigger the reason why you want them, the more pull you have towards it, and the greater person you can become. But anyways, you're already so great right now, but there's so much more to accomplish, so much better you can be. So something to think about. And I thought about that as well, because you already know I used to be a complacent, negative, fool, nincompoop, doo-doo head dummy. That's right. Just a bunch of poopy, caca, bullshit. All up and down the Dave. That's right. When that calamity happened to me, when life struck me down, there's only two types of people out there: those who are humble and those who are being prepared, those who are bound to be humbled. And life had come to humble me. Hey, Dave, you like this relationship? Ba-ja! Over. Hey, Dave, do you like your sanity? Ba-ja, ba-ja, ba-ja! Over. Hey, Dave, you have all these big goals you want to accomplish, but you haven't been working towards them. You need to hit a brick wall, and I shall show you it. Booyah, booyah. Oh, God. I came to face the truth. I wasn't going to reach my goals. I was wasting my youth. Very true. But yeah, wasting time, complacent, fool, negative Nancy took over my mind. But after the calamity, after the rain fell on my head, after I opened my eyes for the first time, I now realized it's time to make a change, Big Dave. So I made a change. And now I set goals. And now I work towards them. I say that to say, maybe something you to think about. And this quote reminded me of that time when I made the switch, or when I started thinking about being more positive, started thinking more about my life. I just want the best for the listenership. And now the viewership. That's right, I'm on YouTube. And we just gonna keep it going like that. I've been going for a little while. I hope you've missed me. They say time will make you want more of Dave. I read it in the book of Dave, verse 25, chapter 29.3 When you make them wait, they want more of you, Big Dave, aka BD. I read it in the book. So I had you all wait for 3 weeks and a few days. And now I'm back. I want to be more consistent. Because consistency, that's one of the keys to success. Consistency, strategizing, keeping a PM, a positive mindset. We got that. We got that lingo going. Baby. All that works to being successful or, allowing things to grow. And I want this podcast to be the biggest podcast in the nation. The biggest podcast worldwide. You're hearing it here first. The King Show podcast. While I'm rocking the check. Sideways. If you please watch on YouTube so you can see the fashion. And it's Swag Daddy. Swag Daddy. But this is going to be the biggest podcast in the nation. Matter of fact, it already is the biggest. The audience just needs to catch up. They're a little late. You guys are winners. And winners get surprises. And we'll talk about that for a second, too. But that's the plan. And we're sticking to it. So I'm back now, and I'm being consistent for you guys, too. And also, check out the IG. For those who don't know or who aren't following now on IG, Instagram, you can follow my personal account, Royal Flush Kang. I'm doing a few things for my followers, my friends, my family, who follow my account. I just started a contest. A contest for all the people who follow me. It's called the Book of Dave. Yeah, the Book of Dave contest. You might have to look back a few posts, but I made a post and I'm making a challenge to all the people who follow me and all of you. Find that post. And on that post, leave a comment on what book, I think that's what it is, or what you're doing to better yourself in 2019. That's the challenge. Leave a comment saying that, and by the end of the month, I think I said the 27th. So you have a few more days. By the 27th, whoever leaves the most awesome comment shall get a prize. A book shipped to you and bought by yours truly, the master. The one who you're listening to. The Book of Dave, baby. That's right, you get a book delivered straight to you. A book that I choose, that I feel like will take you to the next level. And on top of that, bonus prize if you read the book. And if you tell me how you're using the contents of the book to elevate your life, $20. Boom. Because, hey, isn't that so much fun? That sounds like lots of fun. And I feel like you all should jump on it, for I take the prize for myself. Anyways, the Book of Dave. We're trying to uplift the community. One challenge at a time. Maybe I'll do a challenge every month. That's something cool. Let me know what kind of challenge you all want. If you don't let me know, I'll make the choice for you. And we'll do something really cool. But I won't be evil like my man Juicy J, who did the twerking challenge and then gave the woman money away to someone who didn't twerk. That's called evil, Juicy J. You forced these women to twerky durky, but you really rewarded a woman who would twerk her mouth. Oh, wow. I think I just dug up a nugget right there. Juicy J, the juice man. The one who makes the booty clap. The one who can't turn down ratchet individuals. And there's nothing wrong with the ratchets. You gotta keep a ratchet in the tool case. But he had his scholarship, some like twerk scholarship. Anyways, he said, hey, if you twerk for some, best twerker or something like that, you win some money. And then the woman who doesn't twerk wins all the fettuccine. Ooh, but my man said read the fine print. He didn't say you gotta twerk the booty. He didn't say you gotta twerk the boobie. He said you gotta twerk the mandula oblongata. You gotta twerk that noggin. Let me show you. Let me show you how you twerk your brain real quick. Damn. Whew. Flipping the page. Damn. Wait. Realizing that without a goal, we are unsuccessful. Dang, my brain is shaking. And realizing too that with the goal we will have direction and purpose, and that our goal will be reached, and begin to understand that the setting of a clearly defined objective is the most important step that we could possibly take. That's how you twerk your noggin. Ooh, challenge number 2. Noggin twerk. Ooh, if you twerk your butt, disqualified. If you twerk your chest, disqualified. If you twerk, if you show me what that foot do, disqualified. If you start dancing with your hands, disqualification. I want to see you twerk your mind. Show me an equation, baby. Man, prophesize on something. Theorize on something. Let's get into some quantum mechanics. Show me how an electron dances. Show me how an electron twerks. Wait a second. Show me how that hole twerks. A lot of people don't know about holes and electrons, baby. Show me how that hole twerks. A hole has a positive charge. Electron has negative charge. We getting into some semiconductor physics. The King Show podcast. We take it wherever we feel like it. Anyways, I'll introduce that challenge. So that challenge might be for starting right after this current challenge. I remind you, check my Instagram, Royal Flush Kang, if you're interested in sharing how you're changing your life in 2019. Perhaps what you're doing will be seen by somebody else, and it could help change, it could help improve someone else's life. And the best one, or whoever comments, I'll pick a few and I'll share them on the podcast, just so, the listenership / viewership can know a little bit about what's going on. Plus, I guess you could leave a comment too on the YouTube and the sound. Oh, I'll have separate challenges for YouTube and SoundCloud. Okay. Anyways, that's super awesome. We're doing that. Keep in tuned. Since I've been gone, I've been doing lots of stuff though. I volunteered twice. That's right, baby. Didn't I tell you I was going to end homelessness in Waldorf, Baltimore, then worldwide? And in order to do that, we got to be charitable people. We got to, elevate the people. Got to start doing things for others. I used to be a negative Nancy, a selfish individual. Only wanted for myself. I took. Everyone feared me. No one wanted to be around me. Give me that. It's mine now. But now I have changed after the calamity of my past. I have a changed man. I'm changing a little bit more every day. Peep all the books that are helping me to improve my life. The Book of David. Anyways, this past weekend, Artscape in Baltimore. I was hanging out downtown. But the real reason I was in Baltimore was to educate, my peers, aka incoming freshmen for Morgan State University through the PACE program. That's right, PACE 2012. PACE 2012. Who with me? Seat number 19. PACE, for the uninitiated, was an incoming freshman program for people interested in the engineering programs at Morgan State. I went to that program in 2012, and I helped run it in 2013. I taught like a little class or workshop in 2014. And this year, I came to talk, about my experience in college, my experience in Pace, and my experience outside of school in order for them to not make all the same mistakes that I did, or just to, grab what they could, grab the nuggets, put those in the back pocket, and, do all the rest. Shit all the crap out. That's right. Digest all that filth. Oh, digest the brain food. Shit out that doo-doo, caca, poo-poo mess that they don't want, and keep all the nuggets, all the nutrients. So that's what I did this weekend. It was pretty cool. I told them all about how I came to Morgan and my mind was all over the place. I was being a bad boy too. I was doing bad things, two-stepping with the hooligans, two-step, but not the casual two. I know some of you guys do the casual two-step, possibly with a partner. Oh, do you want to dance? Do you want to dance with me? I don't do no casual two. I do the Baltimore two, the Baltimore two-step, forbidden in all nations, but celebrated in the city of Baltimore. I was doing the Baltimore two-step, hanging out with the hammies, and just having lots of fun. But not so much focused on school. My brain, I was scattered brain. I wanted other things. The other things would bring me what I wanted, happiness. Would bring me some satisfaction. But so I dropped out in search of that to work on my music. And I realized that my problems that I had in college followed me out and stayed with me. And I realized I have to face these problems in order to take it to the next level. I still want to be involved in music. I still want to have my TV show. Oh, wait a second. TV show on the way, baby. Movie on the way, baby. 2019, we already working on some fire, maybe 15-minute movie. 2019, I said it here first. Now it must happen. Anyways, I realized I had to face my problems. So I decided to come back to school. First, taking all the classes back that I failed. I failed a whole bunch of classes. I think like 5 classes I failed. And one class I couldn't take because they didn't offer anymore. But taking those 4 classes again, got A's in all of them. So first semester back, straight A's. Every semester back after that, my GPA was 3.0 higher. And I graduated with like a 3.34 when I came back with like a 2.2 something, just because I failed all those classes. I told them about that. And I told them about my experience at the job, how I got the job kind of, and maybe some strategies for them to help boost their resume and to help boost their noggin. It was a great experience. That's something that I really want to do in the future. That's why I'm talking to you guys. But it was really rewarding experience because they were super tired, so they were falling asleep. But it got me a chance to get up in front of some people and talky. And now the next step is to continue working this muscle. So going to Toastmasters, working this speech out. I want to start adding some audio to it. I want to have myself a video introduction, so when I do events, people get psyched. I want to start having some materials set out on the table so it looks more like professional or more like business oriented. Like I'm a business oriented type of guy. I want to have a look going on too. I want to be a bad dime piece, not just a booty, not just booby, but some goodie inside the noggin too. Dime piece. And some articles of flair on top of the body. Some swag, some drippy. Peep the neck. Peep the rolly. If you can't see it, you gotta think a little harder. I'm wearing a future rolly. You can't see it now, but in the future, it shall be shown. Anyways, that was super rewarding. So that's the plan now, is to start working on this speech, perfecting it, then going out to different places and sharing my experience so they can learn from my mistakes. They can learn from the knowledge that I've gained and they can work to be better individuals. Perhaps, and I'm also thinking about doing the Book of David. Ooh, I'm gonna keep that under wraps, but I'm doing something special for the PACE students, for some of the PACE students from Waldorf that are in the PACE program. Doing something special for them. Book of David presents ... I ain't gonna announce it now, but it's something special. I'm gonna be investing personally into these students, and we will help grow the best individuals out of Morgan State. Boom! Baltimore. Boom, boom! Maryland, worldwide. We're not playing. We're elevating. I mean, look at this. Look at Jaden Smith, innovator, musician. Just Water, his water company, awesome. He also has his nonprofit that's helping give clean water to areas without it, like Flint, Michigan. He has like a station. Well, he has like this machinery. Boogers. He has this machinery. I guess you put dirty water in it, you get clean water out. Awesome stuff. I don't know if he invented it, right? But he is placing it in certain locations, and which is super cool. This is something that I want to do as well. I want to create a company of revolutionaries, but we're cool revolutionaries. We give hugs. We don't give punches. We're not Antifa, so make sure you don't pair me with them. They're naughty, and I'm on the other side. Anyways, I want to have like an organization that does amazing things, and we like help solve problems, whether the solution is technology or like words, bringing awareness. We bring solutions to problems, and we're a nonprofit. That's the plan. Personally funded by David King and also other royalty individuals, other royal individuals. That's the plan. So, looking forward to that. Jaden Smith, hey, I'm calling you out right now. I'm looking up to you, sir. I'll be meeting you, sir, and perhaps we'll do a collaboration, sir, on the musica and on the philanthropia. So that was a super awesome experience. Another experience I've had. I just got so much to tell you guys because it's been so long. It's been so long. I shouldn't have left you without something dope to listen to. Listen. You can listen to me for free. And you can look at me too. I know I do look kind of handsome, kind of sassy. Not sexy. No. I look sassy. Philanthropodagada. I'm talking sex now. Philanthropodagada. That's sexy talk, baby. Nana mama. That's my mating call. Na. Anyways, if you guys hear that and you're on the street, just know I'm approaching you. And I am a 15%er, aka only 15% of men approach the women they're attracted to. I'm a part of the 15%. I'm getting into that too, baby. Anyways, I did another volunteer. We're all over the place today. I did some other volunteer work. And it's crazy because I was doing something on July 4th. And this organization faces the issue of homelessness, which I'm conquering that. We ended homelessness in Waldorf and Baltimore. Forced homelessness, involuntary. If you want to live without a home, hey, I don't judge you. I support you. But I was helping them out. They team up with, this community event for July 4th. So they give out hot dogs and free water. So I was helping doing that. So I was preparing all the buns. I was wrapping the hot dogs up in foil before the event, and we were just helping pass them out in the water bottle. Anyway, so I was doing that, and Negative Nancy sometimes approaches when you're doing good. It's there to test you. A Negative Nancy bastard. A Negative Nance. He tried to take me down. He saw me, handsome Dundada, two-stepping. Isn't that two-step forbidden? Hitting the Millie Rock. You're supposed to Millie Rock on the block. We're at a community service event. You can't Millie Rock here. And my Millie Rock was hella sturdy. He probably thought I had the blicky on me. But the only blicky I carry is a big book. The only thing I carry is the Book of Dave, Volume 1. Book of Dave, Volume 3. And the Volume 2, which is not in frame. But he looked at me. He said, "Hey, Dave." "What's up, boy? What's up, Dundata? What's up, King? What you doing here?" So I put they wanted me to store the hot dog somewhere. So we had like a little trailer thing, like a van. So I'm looking, there's not a lot of space anywhere. Silly me. I put the hot dogs that were in a pan. I put them on the floor of the van. I know where to put them. "Hey, what the fuck you doing? You can't put those there. Are you some kind of dummy? Are you some kind of doo-doo-head dummy? Who taught this man? Who taught you, bro?" Oh, you know me. I had to dig deep. I said, it's time to show him what a Dave is really about. He thinks a Dave is just a name, but no, Dave is derived from a David. And a David is the Holy One, the beloved Son, the one with the victory endowed upon him in birth, in the belly. "Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Where shall I set them?" "Set them on the shelf." "Of course, sir. I'm sorry." "Yes, thank you, sir, for letting me know." Oh, that's me putting them on the shelf. And me doing the David, relax. Relax, Dave. All is well, Dave. Remember your birth. Remember you are a David. Remember the truth. So I moved past it. I'm doing my thing. I'm wrapping hot dogs. I'm supporting the team. It's a team of individuals there. I'm supporting the team. I'm there for them. Anyway, so I'm talking. I'm running back and forth. And then we're kind of talking. He's like, so what I'm here long term, bro. I'm a real volunteer, bro. Nobody's forcing me to be here, bro. I do this. I'm about giving, bro. I'm about giving to others, bro. Oh, word. I love that. Word. Beautiful. So, why are you here, sir? Are you a felon? Huh? Huh? He forgot. He must have not known the Book of David. 1 copy sold. Soon to be millions sold. Oh, sorry. We're living in 2 different timelines. I almost forgot. The Book of David, 1 million sold worldwide. And we're only talking first week, baby. Book of David. But 1 being sold right now. How dare he disrespect me in such a way? But wait, felons are good people too. He just doesn't know. No, sir, I'm not a felon. Huh? Are you in, what? Why are you here? Are you in, you're in school, son? No, sir, I've graduated. Yes, sir. Wait, huh? What are you here for, son? You not know, huh? You not on probation, huh? No, sir. I'm here on my own will. I like to give as well. Giving is good, sir. I want to be like you. Ooh, that's why I hit him with the hit him with the black card. See, a lot of you guys think the black card is really just you're just saying that because I'm a black male. You're racist. That's not the black card that I throw out. The black card is digging into the culture of the black inside of me. Digging deep into that culture and saying, what amazing utensil can I bring out? And I have to shout out my boy Sax Field. He taught me the way of the black. He was the first man who told me that he was trying to be like me. And in response, I said, hey, sir, thank you. I'm also trying to be like you, too. We engaged in the martial arts of pat on the back. pat. Anyway, so I had to show him. And another guy, the other guy there, he was a good guy. He took my back. Yeah, bro, that's a good guy. That's a good guy right there, bro. That's a good guy right there, bro. He was trying to play some games with me, but I said, it's time to elevate. It's not time to sink down. But I also had to show him that I ain't no punk. Anyway, so the other guy I guess he was trying to throw me a bone. He said, oh, this guy's really trying to bring down a good David. A good Dave. So it was like, how old do you think this guy is? Look at him. How old do you think he is? Why did he ask such a question? In order to elevate my status in this social exchange. What a great guy. I said, tell the truth. Yeah, tell the truth, buddy. How old do you think I fucking am, buddy? How old? I look at the guy, I said, I'm thinking about 70, 80. What? Buddy? What the fuck, buddy? I'm 50, buddy. I'm 50 years old, buddy. Huh? Sir, you have all white on your face. Huh? Buddy, look at my hair, buddy. Look at my hair. Oh. Yes, sir. I'd say about 60-ish, sir. Late 60s. That's right. I had to be a naughty. I had to. But he honestly did look pretty old. So I told him the truth. I told him what I thought. Anyways, I say all that to say we had a little giggle right there. The day goes on. We're moving, we're shaking, and passing out hot dogs, passing out water bottles. By the end of the day, we're talking chit chat. Oh, bro, wow. Now, you're a hard worker, bro. I seen you work hard. You didn't take one break. Wow, bro. See, I love doing this, bro. I give all the time because God says the more you give, the more you receive. And I took that and I said, wow, the book of David really tells the truth because that's also in the book of David. Verse 1, chapter 3. In order to live a plentiful life, one must give first in order to receive. And I put that on my soul. As for soul. So, I did not say that was in the book of David, though. I did not bring it back to me. I said, yes, sir. That's so true. I just learned that recently. I'm trying to be more like you. Bah, boom, boom, boom. He didn't expect that. But I just wanted to bring it back to him and showcase to him what a real David does, what a real Dave is all about. And a Dave is about supporting others. A Dave is about giving it to those. So anyways, that's also what happened. It was a great experience. A chance for me to grow. A chance for me to learn. And I say that to say I'm volunteering again. I was supposed to volunteer 2 weekends ago. I didn't. I was in a negative Nancy state. I allowed that to happen. I'm a human, man. I was in some negative Nancy, man. Negative Nancy was trying to snuggle up on a brother, man. I had to kick her out, man. I gave her a little smooch. I gave her a little kiss. But when she kissed me, she bit. She tried to suck my soul. David, you're so handsome. David, snuggle with me. Snuggle with me now. I'm sorry. I just love being next to you. Okay, baby. I like snuggling with you too, baby. Oh. David, relax. All is well. Don't worry. I love you. What are you doing to me, Nancy? Hush, boy. This is how I show my love. I had to call in a force more powerful than Nancy. I had to call on the force deep within my soul and above my body, beyond what can be seen. Nancy, be gone. Nancy, I don't want you. Nancy, you are rebuked. I have already granted myself victory. Victory has already been granted to me by that which I am empowered by. Nancy, be gone. Nancy Encantaza da Badada Zulu. That's a negative Nancy getaway spell. Dave, don't you love how I make you feel? Negative Nancy, I am empowered by the soul, by that powers the universe. I know what will happen if I fall in your grips. I've done it before, Nancy. You evil wench. You tried to destroy me. You took all that I loved away from me, and it shall not happen again. I rebuke you, Nancy, and all that you bring. Be gone. Vamusa. Reno sana. Boom. Then I hit. Then I knocked that girl out. Boom. The only woman that I support hitting is a negative Nancy. She's not even a woman. She's an evil demon. But I do support in her destruction. That did happen, so. Anyways, I did fall victim to negative Nancy. But wait, I'm always a victor, never a victim. From that failure, I learned what to do. And I rose up. I said it's time to elevate. So this upcoming weekend, I am volunteering with the same nonprofit I volunteered with before. And this one is a clothing giveaway. You know, I'm there to support in the best way possible. It should be pretty fun. Meet some amazing people, give some pats on the back, and just have an all-around great time. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to getting my hands more deeply into this nonprofit. It seems pretty great. They're expanding, which is always good when you look at an organization that's expanding. And they're expanding to continue to serve the same people, which is awesome. Because sometimes when you expand, you leave the people behind. And I've done it too. I was thinking, when you're doing a good thing and you want to branch off to another great thing, do I leave this good thing in the past or do I bring it along with me? I think it's important to bring along the good things that you do with you. And maybe you can't do them to the fullest, but to do them in some capacity is important because those good things brought you to the level you're at now. For me, I was doing my daily text messages, but I stopped for a little while. That negative Nancy was powerful, man. She had me fall to my knees, but I said, "Oh, please, God, empower me. The universe is behind me." Anyway, so I leveled up. I did it today. It was a good one. So I think I'll do it. I'll do it every day. And then maybe I'll settle on 3 days a week. But I think every day is pretty good. It only takes me, a few minutes to think about. So I'll do it every day. And because that's just such a great thing to do. Helps people to start their morning off right. Some people don't want it as much as others. And they're free to unsubscribe or resubscribe. You're also free to subscribe as well. Just DM me or post a comment. Hey Dave, I want to hear that message, Dave. I'll send it to you personally. And if you want to send something back to me, I'll reply. Because when you do a good thing, hey, why not? Anyway, so I'm starting that back up again. I'll bring that back to you to say. I'm dropping nuggets as I tell a story. So you can pick that nugget up and I'll say, when you're moving on to great things, having already done good, try to bring that good along with you, because that good got you to where you are now. So moving back to the charity, it looks like a great organization, and I want to continue growing within the organization and helping them end homelessness in Waldorf. That's the plan for me. So, pretty awesome. What else do I have to talk about? I'll talk about 3 more things that I'm done. That's right, 3 things. So I'm preparing you to get ready for me to go. Thing number 1, I saw Midsummer, spelled with the O. The crazy movie that's out now that's being portrayed as a horror film. I'll call it a thriller / drama / don't take a girl out on the first date to see this. Unless you like freaky stuff. Because the movie's pretty freaky and awkward. So, for those who've seen Wicker Man, it's pretty much like Wicker Man. Well, it's a lot like Wicker Man. These friends go to Sweden, right, to participate in this pagan holiday. They should have got some, I guess it's not I guess it's not really I don't know if it's a midsummer celebration. I don't know. Anyways, this just pagan. It's otherworldly. It's some ancient stuff. Nothing wrong with pagan. I don't even know what that means. But I'm going to just let you know that if you do some stuff like that, I'm going to have to remove myself. And if you say, no, let's stay. You've made your decision. And I'm making mine. You can stay, but I will go. I will send you postcards. I will make sure that you're okay, but if you don't return my message, unless backed by the U.S. military, I'm not coming to save you, you dumb dummy, dundada, honey. Anyway, saw this movie. They go out to Sweden to participate in this pagan holiday, and it makes a turn for the worse because, lo and behold, they are what's on the menu. So it's kind of predictable, right? But I'll say, it's a beautiful movie, the first half. The first half is just beautiful to look at. They're tripping out. They're taking, drugs. That's really pretty. And, man, I gotta blow my nose. Anyways, they're tripping out on drugs, doing all that kind of stuff, and it's really a pretty movie up to that point. And but after the second half, when it gets to the second half, it's just so predictable. People start dying, and it's like, okay, so everybody dies, and this one woman, she might not die. You already know that she might not die because everybody's singling her out, but I would say the movie is cool. It's a cool movie to look at. It's a beautiful movie. And it has some really interesting looking scenes. And kind of some interesting themes. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, I would suggest, hey, look at it. But the movie will get under your skin, aka it'll fuck your mind up, bro. You might have a nightmare. You might be a little unsettled for the next few days. So I would say, like, prepare some social events for yourself, Prepare some social outings, some friend hangouts. Maybe don't sleep by yourself. Maybe get somebody to rub your back. And see the movie with a partner. I saw the movie with my father, who he also did not enjoy the movie as much as I did. But I also left the movie unsettled. So I give this movie a maybe go see it, maybe don't, which is a 6 out of a 10. And those extra 4 points that I did not get, that's representative of your mind. Do you appreciate your mind at its current state? If so, do not watch the second half. But if you do, sure thing, watch it. Thing number 2 I want to talk about. Routines of power. I'm realizing more and more that the routines that I've set for myself, they're powerful. And they set my mind up right, and they're so important that when I skip them, I feel a substantial loss in my well-being. Like yesterday, which was Sunday. The day before, I was at Artscape hanging out with the hammies, and we stood up late. We stayed out late. We shoot gin. We play pool. We skip school. We real cool. That's an old school poem. If you know the name of that poem, leave it in the comments section, and maybe I'll send a like and also a prize. I'll cash app you $5 if you know the name of the poem. Isn't that so much fun? I'll cash app you $5 if you know the name of the poem. Just DM me on my social medias or drop the comment in the SoundCloud or the YouTube. But very powerful. Like, I have my morning routine, which I go through like a list of questions I ask myself. And I say, okay. How do I make today one of the greatest days yet? What amazing things can I be grateful for today? How do I continue elevating? And I like to do this routine like multiple times during the day just to get my mind focused on elevation, get my mind focused on answering these questions and embedding the answers into the day. Another routine I like to do is, the Book of David, Volume 3, is filled with my the list of things I want to focus on during the day, like things I want to accomplish. And I do this every morning, like write out things I want to accomplish today. On today's date, I wanted to shave, which I did, and I wanted to record the podcast, which I am doing currently. So I like to do that just to get my mind focused on things I want to do. And also I like to kind of move my body, like real fast pace, just to kind of get my mind engaged, get my mind back right. And I also like to listen to like positive audio, something positive, get my mind focused on positivity. That's my power routine, but I don't stick to it all the time. And I realize that it's so powerful that without it, my well-being is not as well. And it's just a reminder that routines bring a lot to our life. Consistency is, one of the keys to success, along with re-strategizing, keeping a PM, a positive mindset, and, taking constant action. So I realized that, and now slipping up in those routines. So I bring it back to you. What's some of your routines of power? And are you doing them as much as you would like? Perhaps, hey, do a little bit more. Maybe you start elevating a little bit faster, reach those goals sooner than you thought you would. And that's what we want to do, 2019 is a year of success, a year of growth. We are no longer complacent bastards. We are elevating. That's elevating plus reinventing ourselves to the next level. And that means we're also on our way to call Eliante to flood our wrist for the future. That's the plan as of now, baby. Last thing I want to talk about, which also relates to the routine of power, is is controlling our focus. Our focus tells us where we're going to go. It's our pointer. It's the arrow that points us in the right way. And I know it's for me. If my focus slips, then I'm already on a downward spiral. Guys, hey, I ain't a perfect type of guy. I'm a guy who slips up and falls. Sometimes I fall and start lying in bed with Negative Nancy, and she likes to get me drunk. Not on narcotics, but on negative thoughts, which are even worse than narcotics, right? Because sometimes narcotics might get you thinking positive, but hey, that's not me saying that I support the narcotics. I'm just saying that Negative Nancy is the worst type of drug that you can be on. And it'll kill you. And it'll kill you slow. But Negative Nancy is a fair woman / demon. She'll take her time killing you because she wants to give you the choice to whether you want to take your life back or allow her to suck all the life out of you. She wants you to decide. That's part of her fun. She likes that type of game. It's a sexual thing for her. I don't like to talk about that part, but she's a disgusting freak. It's all sexual for her. She likes sleeping with these people and, poisoning their mind. It's disgusting. I used to view her like I don't know why she does stuff like that. She's just a naughty. So I take her to the side. And I'm only with the Delightfuls now. Ooh, that should be my comic book. Negative Nancy versus the Delightful Dave. Who will survive? But controlling our focus is important. I notice my focus waning all the time is how do I bring it back? And that's why I have my routine of power with the questions I ask myself. And I like to pair that with just moving my body. So sometimes when I'm feeling really down and out, I know all I have to do go to the gym or get on my bike or just start punching the air like a crazy man and just go outside. When I start moving my body, I'm start focusing on, I'm breaking up that pattern, that downward spiral. I'm breaking it up. I'm placing a grassy landing for myself. Bump, laying on the grass. And then I can make the choice to, continue, start walking up the grassy hill. And the way I start walking is I start asking myself those questions and I start taking immediate action. That's right. Because for me, when I start thinking of something and I don't take action on it, then my mind starts to wander again. So that's my 1-2. Start engaging my body. Then I start asking myself questions. Then taking action in order to take back control. In order to take back control of my mind. And continue back elevating to where I want to be. Because, you can get wherever you want to be, even with Negative Nancy by your side. All successful people aren't positive Pete's. They aren't all delightful Daves, Or insert the adjective by your name, positive adjective. They're not all, super positive individuals. Some, rich, famous people aren't happy. But I believe without Negative Nancy to weigh you down, you can elevate faster and more joyfully as opposed to if you had Negative Nancy by your side. Negative Nancy gets around. I'm just letting you guys know. Dang, I got blow my nose. For those watching, maybe you see some boogers hanging out my nose. And that's an exclusive for only those watching. And with that being said, I told you I only had 3 more things left. What do you want me to do? Talk forever? You want me to watch me elevate one more time? Well, I'm going to elevate one more time for you guys just so you guys can see it, you know. Elevation. I'm approaching level 8. Level 9. Level 10. I'm still on level 9. Yes. Now I'm on level 10. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for listening. I wish you all the best morning or whenever you're watching. I wish this day is going amazing for you all. I'm sure it is because you are amazing individuals. Hey, you listen to me. The Book of Dave. I'm reading directly from the book. Hey, man. What more do you want, man? I'm reading directly from the book. All you guys have to do is just remove all the shit. Right? I'm feeding you from the Book of Dave. Remove the shit. Remove the shit and keep the nutrients. And that's what I leave you with today. And you can take that into life too. Chew up everything that's coming your way, but remove the shit. Woohoo! Have yourself an amazing day. Remember, you're an amazing individual. Even when you're feeling down, you're still amazing. You know, and you are redeemable. But you gotta make the choice today. Make the choice today to be the best version of you. And each day that's forth, continue to make that choice. This is the King Show Podcast. Episode ... I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna say 17. / the Book of David. I was reading directly from the book. Thank you so much for listening and for peeping the fashion. I'm so happy to showcase myself to you on YouTube. Continue elevating in your life, please. Have yourself an amazing time. And I'll see you on the next episode of The King Show. Also, if you want to be on The King Show, just let me know. Peace. And don't be freaking up with negative Nancy. You better freak up with a positive Pete, a positive Pauline, a delightful Dave. Yeah. Deuces. The King Show Podcast brought to you by... Hey guys, sorry for the background music. I'm in the club. I love going out to hear hot, new music that I never heard before. And that's also why I got the Sound Brew app. So when I don't feel like going out, I just sit at home and go on Sound Brew. And there, they have all these hot new artists dropping music all the time. And it's dope. So feel free to download it for yourself now in the iOS store. And check out all the amazing music that there is there to offer. Also feel free to follow Sound Brew on Twitter and Instagram to see what's going on in the world of music.